Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Savannah and Brandy, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Savannah's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands. The tiny little corrections and lots of motivations that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Brandy is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in her right hand. That leaves her left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tiny tug and release on her training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You're going to be introduced to your new training equipment and taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now Savannah is sitting very nicely at Brandy's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise, believe it or not, has been the hardest exercise, and that is proper leash walking, or more commonly known as heeling, and the command is Savannah heel. Now at this point, Savannah has a job to do, and that is to walk nicely next to your left leg. If you're walking quickly or if you're walking slowly, she should match pace with you. Now what we want is her head up off the ground. So you may have heard Brandy say head up or look at me, because you want her focus to be on you. You don't want her to drop her head, get on the scent of something and lose her focus. So it's Savannah heel, and then you walk at your pace, and it's her job to walk with you. And each time you stop your feet, whether it's to cross traffic or talk to someone on the street, she should sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. And the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. So it's just stay. The long sit stay you can practice indoors as well as outdoors. Because she laid down on that stay, Brandy made her do it again. And you're going to practice starting out at about 30 seconds, and you're going to slowly work up over the next couple months to 3 minutes. That's regulation long sit stay. And some of the little goofy things that she does we're going to help you work through, because she has come such an incredibly long way from not even being able to walk on a leash, that some of her little mess ups we just kind of giggle at, because she has come so far. Now we have used some treats with her, and what she's doing is she's anticipating the down. Stand closer to her, Brandy, until she holds it. Brandy's going to call her in now, and the come on command is Savannah come, and she's to come and sit in front of you rather than jumping all over you. And when we've drilled a dog a lot in the downstay, it's not unusual to see them do automatic DOWNs. So take it in a step in and stand closer to her, and even if you have to hold her up with the leash, make her hold that sit stay. She knows it. Brandy calls her in, and she comes right in and sits like a lady and looks up at Brandy, and they go back to their heeling. And I know that you're going to see the difference in her, because we have worked very hard for a long time to get her where she is right now. Now the next command that Brandy's going to demonstrate is the command that she's been trying to show you, and that is the down from a heel position. So you start out with her seated at your left. You take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay. Your long down stay, ultimately you're going to work up to 5 minutes, and it's best practiced right in your house. And we will demonstrate that command again for you. And Brandy's talking to her, keeping her focused, keeping her motivated. Brandy calls her out of that, has her come in and sit. And then the last command that we're going to demonstrate for you is you're down from a distance. So Brandy's going to have her sit. She's going to leave her in a stay. She's going to turn to face her. She's going to use her right hand to give the command and drop her into a down from a distance. So we feel as though Savannah has come a very long way in every aspect of her training. She's done a great job. She certainly was a challenge, but I think you're going to be happy with the result, and we will see you for your lesson very soon. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.